We've made it to Cleveland. We spent the afternoon at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then we went to this really cool restaurant that we'll tell you about later. Good morning. I know it's been a while since our last video. At the end of the last video, I promised there'd be a recap of the Memorial Day trip, and didn't get around to that. Life just got too busy. For a pair of teachers and 3 teenagers, June is a really busy time of year, so sorry about that. But let me tell you a little bit about what we've been up to. So, in order to make the big trip happen, we had to do a bunch of stuff. Memorial Day trip showed us a few things that needed to be done. There was a few we knew anyways. So let's go over a few of them. We had a little hydraulic leak, and we had to tighten up a fitting and put some hydraulic fluid in.
So that's why you handed me the camera.
Luckily we found that, early. It was just a small leak, so it wasn't too big of a deal. What else did we do here? Let's see. We did an oil change in the RV. Now, Michelle and I are not especially handy, and neither one of us had ever oil changed a vehicle in our entire lives, but we learned, we bought a couple supplies, and we did it, and it really wasn't that bad. So, hey everybody, we are working on trip stuff today, and today's next goal is to do an oil change on the RV. Now, we've never done any kind of oil change ever on any vehicle in our entire life. We pay people to do that. But it seems, and we've learned in the last month, that getting people to work on an RV is significantly harder to do than a regular car. And all the RV places have been booked, so we've ended up doing a lot of work ourselves. So, today's job, oil change.
Kevin's dad will be proud of us.
My dad will be very proud. He'll also make fun of us a lot, I'm sure. But that's fine. This is what YouTube's for. We learn.
Makes more sense for me to get under here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think that's the oil reservoir.
Oh yeah, there's the oil thing right there.
And there's the filter is right there.
All right.
Right?
I believe you are correct.
Okay, so now I need the...
Oh, we forgot to get the ratchet up before this.
Yeah, I need the ratchet.
I didn't get the
I thought
ratchet.
you were going to get the tools out.
No, I was gonna, and I didn't, because I got caught up doing other stuff.
Okay, well, I'll just hang out here till you get the right thing.
Okay. All right, according to the dude on YouTube, Shell, that is the right socket.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. Very tightening.
Well, do I have to flip this thing in the jig?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how a ratchet works.
You could have given me it already flipped.
I didn't check it.
Which way is lefty loosey?
Down, just right there. Yes, down. Pull.
Oh, I got it.
All right. Now I would get the tool out of the way and finger loosen. You open up the pour spout on that thingy, so it's going to drain into the bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, the red thingy on top.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, I did.
And you tightened up, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Should this thing be open?
That's just for pouring later on.
Okay. This thing like shot out when we watched the video.
Yeah, it's going to. It's hard to say how far it's going to go, but I think you're okay.
It's kind of at a downhill angle too.
Yeah.
So it'll drain.
It's starting to drip, so be ready.
Oh my God!
Go! The guy in the YouTube video said it took like 5 minutes.
Oh, he also had like a whole bunch of paper towels. We didn't get that.
We forgot to get those.
We forgot paper towels.
Do we have paper towels inside the camper?
Yeah, maybe.
I think we do.
I feel like we should have the jargon that they've got in like the bay at Valvoline. You know?
We have to yell shit back and forth
Yeah.
to each other. Unplugging the screw! Unplugging the screw! Screw unplugged!
Bay clear. Bay 1.
Let me get paper towels.
Wasn't there something about like dipping the filter in the new oil
No.
to like lube it? I thought I saw something about doing that.
I don't think he said that.
Oh. Ow. I can't get the thing on. then it's not moving.
That's hard. I need like a hammer to hit this or something. Just gotta break it loose. Got some good hits on it. I was starting to get it to go, Shell. All right, Shell. 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 Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I got oil all over the place here. All right. Let's see how little we can spill here. You ready?
Sure.
I would hold near the top if I were you.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by top, but okay.
Well, if it spills, it's gonna go out the bottom, right?
Yikes! I got it.
Okay. We probably should have had somebody underneath to make sure it wasn't leaking as we poured it in.
Okay. Well, do you want to hold that and I'll go down?
Of course, I put the camper down so I could reach this better.
Yeah, but I can see it.
Can you?
Yep.
Look good?
Looks good.
Filter look good? No dripping anywhere?
Filter looks good.
Okay.
Bay one good.
That was cool. I felt pretty good about that. My dad will be proud about that one because he always wanted me to work on cars with him, and it just wasn't my thing growing up. So yeah, what else? Let's see. You know, we finished school. That was kind of a big one. We had a whole bunch of stuff, concerts and ceremonies and graduations and all these things for all of us in the family. So that was a lot to do. And then just the last few days before the trip, we got a chance to hook up the tow dolly and drive around town just to practice. It's a little scary towing a car. It's a whole lot of responsibility. Like, it's kind of hard driving, but also it's like, really expensive thing hooked up back there. And if anything goes wrong, that's bad. So it was a little scary, but we're getting the hang of it now. And then finally, it came time to leave.
Here they go. Off on the great adventure.
So very first gas station, very first calamity. We left home with a half tank of gas thinking we'll just get gas somewhere along the way. We had to stop anyways. And the very first stop for gas, we followed the RV GPS, which has all the RV safe gas stations and stuff. And we got there and there was no gas station. It literally had disappeared and there was just an empty concrete square where there used to be a gas station apparently. And we're on this back road now, just driving and following the GPS
highway's over there, I can
back
see
to
it.
the highway.
Oh, there's a deer right there.
But it's like a 7-mile
another deer.
loop because we can't turn around and there's no parking lots anywhere. And there's deer along the way here. And yeah, so we're only like an hour and a half into this and first calamity, but pretty minor one. We walked through the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The kids were unimpressed, to say the least. I know we always joked about this trip that the teenagers would just be miserable the whole time. I didn't really expect it to happen that way. I kind of figured once we got going, they'd get really into it, and not so much. They were bored as could be yesterday at the Rock Hall, which I find to be like the most amazing place ever. But I'm kind of a music geek, so I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, the girls were standing right next to dresses worn by Taylor Swift, and they just didn't seem to be impressed by that. I don't really get that. I don't know. When I'm in the Beatles room, I'm still almost brought to tears because, they're my thing. Either way, we're going to keep going, and we're going to hope that we find things that will interest them and excite them. Yeah, so today we are off to Chicago. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.